How's it going, guys? My name is Alex.
Good evening.
And welcome again. I'm kind of surprised we're playing with the same unchanged team from my previous video. My kind of like a best game, I would say, against a high-rated opponent that was top 1k scalp for me. And it's gonna be difficult, I think, because like this is top 1k opponent again. I want to concentrate on defense. I stopped chasing my opponent across the pitch, and hopefully this video will be useful for those asking me to show my defensive prowess, considering so many people were saying that I can defend. Okay, so naturally there'll be an element of scripting, of course, considering my opponent is in Division 1, he's elite top 1k ranked. I hope that it's not gonna be way too bad, so that this game could be uploaded to my channel without me excusing about that all the time. By the way, Joao Felix, look at this. This is the start of defending, by the way. Now it's chance for Pogba there. Pogba, we can cut inside. Pogba with the skill move that inside out, elastico, and Malinovsky. My man plays Malinovsky. What a legend! And he's passing to Rummenigge, and there you go. Zinchenko is in defense first time. Second time I actually introduced my player and manually defended with him. So I'll be probably after the game. I hope I'm not conceding a lot of goals in this one. Pogba, who's the inside out. I will be trying to slow down and show you what exactly I'm doing with my players, how exactly I'm trying to move them alongside the pitch. As you can see, I'm trying to predict this with Rijkaard. I thought that he's going to be passing, or she, I don't know, the ball in that direction, so I decided to position my Rijkaard there, and that is exactly what happened. So I kind of like, whenever I'm controlling the player, I'm trying to let AI, I'm trying to trust AI more, and I'm trying to allow AI to cover the players for me, and in the meantime I'm controlling the player and trying to predict where the zone, where the gap will be appearing. As you can see, the AI helped me there. Wouldn't be taking a lot of credit for that. Okay, so it's Joao Felix being dispossessed, Rijkaard still winning the ball, Rodri passing it to Di Lorenzo, who is in A form for us this week. You'll have to see it. Rijkaard passing to Rodri, it's a nice sequence of passes. And now it's, okay, this Pogba pass was a little bit fraudulent. And Rijkaard picking the ball up straight away. And I would say, that was actually, I don't like what Pogba did there. So what I like to do is, like, your defense starts from your attack. So whenever you're losing possession of the ball, look, Pogba, exactly, I positioned him when I thought my opponent is going to be building a triangle there, and I know that I need to place my player there. Again, Rijkaard, look, I'm trying to run, and my opponent knows it already, and look at, he is panicking a little bit, and that's actually a top 1k opponent. Come on, you can do better than that. Our goal is, of course, to not concede in this game. If we're scoring a goal, that's a bonus, but, I mean, I'm not expecting a lot. I'm expecting to be completely outplayed in this game. Like, this is a level, 2 levels above me. I wouldn't say that I'm having difficulties defending and narrating as well at the same time. Okay, Pogba being dispossessed, that is actually bad. And look at Laporte. I switched to him because I knew that that pass was going there. I'm actually using, oh, that's bad actually from Laporte. I'm always using, great tackle from Magalash. I'm always using a manual switching, so that, just in case you were wondering, I made a separate video. Oh, look at Petri farm, completely wrecked. I made a separate video about settings, about like beginner to pro guide. If you want to check this out, if you're new to the game, I'm hoping that this can be useful to you. Joao Felix taking a shot and the save for a goal. Okay, and we can't skip. Pick the ball up. Now we need to win the ball, and I tried to pass the ball, and that was actually a mistake. I could have cleared that. As you see, I'm trying to, I saw that there was an area on my right that is empty, that is probably a pocket where the ball can be delivered. So I decided, you know what, I'll be covering that. And fortunately, the defender that I was not controlling, the AI defender, did the job for me. So as you can see, Aymeric Laporte, not the best defender. My Magalash is a destroyer, so I'm combining a build-up and a destroyer, but it's important for me to have not a red or yellow arrow on this player. Like, yellow is the worst that you can afford to have. Considering there are so many different defenders in your teams, I'm assuming by the time, like, you're playing, if you're playing for a few months, like, save them, don't discard defenders. Sometimes they're in A form, use them. Konami wants you to use A condition player, what is this? A condition players, and like, why wouldn't you do that? And by the way, if you're enjoying a long form content on my channel, like full games, let me know as well, because like I get the information. Okay, there was a tackle. I get the information again. Rodri, such a great player. I get the information from YouTube saying that, I mean, my short form content is performing well and much better than long form content. So it depends on your engagement. If you're watching this video till the end, like, that means that it makes sense for me to make them. If not, I'll be making shorter videos. But still, it's a chance for Malinovsky with a stunning shot. And what a great great position of a defender, and I can't believe Sommer is actually catching that. That was a contested boulder. But yeah, that was our first chance. We could see Malinovsky almost intercepted that. That is where my defense starts, from the attack. Right away, I'm getting losing possession. Rijkaard is great. Rijkaard is phenomenal. And again, Malinovsky, I'm trying to predict the passes and I'm trying to position my players ahead of my opponents performing the passes. This is like first thing that I'm doing, first thing that... Okay, Pogba is actually having a lot of fun there. Malinovsky is the curler and Sommer is great. And this is my first rule. I mean, I'm trying to position the players first and foremost properly, and then I'm executing the tackles or like trying to call a second defender. As you can see, I barely called the second defender this game. I think that feature is overrated when... I mean, I think it's like you need to use that rarely, extremely rare, or unless you have like this type of situation, you see? Because I kind of cornered my man, and he didn't really get a chance to pass anywhere. Okay, that's actually a good chance. Sheesh, almost considered there. I didn't really allow my man to pass to anywhere, and there was like 3 players surrounding 2 players in the ball, and then it made sense to double pressure. I would suggest you are trying to double pressure with the players that are attacking. Like, you know, for instance, you're controlling Mbappe and you're double pressuring like with Pedri. You see, Pedri is not a defender, so I don't really mind if he's leaving the gap behind him. Okay, Pedri with the roulette. Pedri passing to... Okay, what's the chance for Malinovsky? Maybe now is the shot, fake shot. Oh, dispossessed. He read that fake shot of mine. That's why these are the 1K opponents. 1K overall rank is not a joke. These are good players. And I'm actually... I'm surprised I haven't conceded yet. My man had a chance on that corner kick. I must say that I hate corners. I hate corners for me. I always concede from them. That's an offside. I don't use offside trap, but for some reason my players are still playing that. I don't mind that. That's actually very close to the end of the game. I can't believe we didn't concede a second goal. Like, this is my second game ever against 1K rated opponents, and I'm only conceding 1 goal so far. First game, of course, I won. That it's out on my channel, but hopefully that we are not conceding in this one. Like, you see, like, my man is using Malinovsky, what a legend. One more time, such a great player, so many different types of long shots. I made a video on that. Malinovsky passing to Rijkaard. Rijkaard, there's a chance. There's a chance. Are we taking the shot with Rijkaard? We can take a stunning shot here. It's a fake. Okay, ref, pen, ref, you massive fraud. That's a pen. Oh, come on, I will be. I'm actually disgusted. Okay, so we are actually having the control of the ball in the last 9 minutes. Time for Malinovsky to try a stunning shot. Straight into the hands of Jan Sommer. That is such a shame. I thought that it can be bouncing in front of him like a dipping shot, and that's the end of the game. A very exciting game. I think so. I mean, I might be wrong. There are rarely, of course, a 0-0 draws can be exciting, but that was intense, and I was actually trying to show what I can do with my defenders when I'm not double pressuring like there is no tomorrow. I didn't have a lot of control of the ball. I had a little bit more shots, but these were like desperate shots from the way outside of the box, and I hope that this video was useful for you in any way, shape or form. If you enjoyed this one, let me know in the comments, and I'll see you next time.